Astros have now won 5 consecutive games. They'll aim to continue their winning streak next. Justin Verlander will be on the mound for the Stros. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, Matty V, this ought to be a lot of fun. This guy won the Cy Young Award last year in the AL, so he knows how to pitch. And one of the things he does effectively, he attacks the strike zone. And if he does that, he should be fun to watch in this one.
So coming to the plate, Andrelton Simmons. It's been a really slow start to the season for him, as you can see by the April numbers on your screen. First pitch on its way from Verlander. Underway now in the Sunday finale as the game's first pitch is taken for ball 1. Fellas, taking a look at these Astros entering play here this afternoon. They come in riding a 5-game winning streak, and they've really got things clicking.
Yeah, Matty, this team's coming together right now. They're playing dangerous baseball.
Game 20
you can tell
underway.
the look in their eye. They feel good about where they're at. They've won a few games in a row, and they look to continue that trend today.
Joe Adell
Last
waits
game
on
of
deck.
Astros series.
That one's in there, 3-1.
Finally
Sorry,
got one
game
over.
21.
Nothing worse than starting the game with a 4-pitch walk.
The 3-1. And that misses
Halos
for ball
currently
4, so
5
it's
and
a
15.
5-pitch walk to get us started here this afternoon.
You know,
Must
it
get
takes a
back
lot
winning
of
ways.
discipline to watch a pitch like that go by, but on a 3-1 count, he had the luxury of being a little bit more selective up there. Good take, and a walk is the result.
Probably gonna be hard against
So
Verlander.
Joe Adell bats now. First chance for him here with a
5-pitch
man
walk
on
to start
following the
game.
leadoff walk. From the belt, the pitch.
That was a pretty good fastball after he walked the hitter previous. There was a little angry on that heater.
0-1, here's the pitch. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1.
Hey, this guy's nasty on the mound, and to check swing and not chase that one puts himself right back in the count.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Boy, not exactly what you'd like as a pitcher. One of the keys is to minimize your pitches, attack the strike zone early, a lot of deep counts, and working himself into a lot of trouble.
3-1 to him now. Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. Now a fastball swung on and missed, and it's full 3-2. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
Anytime you get rookies just breaking into the big leagues, you have to expect a certain amount of this. There aren't any easy at-bats at this level, and you really have to learn how to slow the game down in your head because everything feels like it's so much faster up here.
Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout, as Verlander jumps ahead of him here with strike 1.
This is what fires me up right here. You don't get a chance to see this every day of the week. You got the reigning Cy Young Award winner squaring off against the reigning MVP. That's why you pay the price of admission.
1-1, here it is. Simmons stands at first with 1 out. Swinging a drive to left by Trout. This one's got a chance. Gone as it's into the Crawford boxes.
Trout in the 3 spot in the order
Two-run
now.
shot that time for Mike Trout. 8th home run on the season
And
for
just
him,
like
and
that.
the Angels are now out to a 2-0 lead.
Mike Trout
What a way
piece.
to get things started while playing on the road. Top of the first and a big fly. Just like that, they take the lead.
And Halos take 2-0 lead.
In now is Anthony Rendon, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1.
Number 8 for Trout in 21 games.
Outside for a ball, 1-1.
On pace for a cool 60.
Checks his swing here, but he does so in time. Still only one out in the inning.
Sorry, 64.
And a big swing and a miss here, 2 strikes.
This pitcher's bringing it with some high velo. You better get that front foot down early and get ready, or he's going to throw it right by you.
No offer on that one, and Verlander's run at full now, 3-2. Now the payoff pitch home. Hit sharply on the ground. Scooped up. On to first, and there were 2 down.
That is fifth. The left fielder, number 8, Justin Upton.
Here's Justin Upton now. His line against Justin Verlander, just a 1 for 9. He's also gone down on strikes 5 times. And that misses inside, 1-0. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. A 2-0 count to the Angels left fielder.
Looks like this guy's afraid to throw the ball in the strike zone. Gave up that home run earlier in the inning. Needs to get back to being aggressive.
Strike taken as that one catches the outer part of the plate. Two and two. Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. And a swing there from Upton as this is on the ground to short. On to the first baseman Gurriel, and that will end the inning. But the Angels get 2, both on this 2-run home run. On to the bottom of the first. Jaime Barria gets the ball in game 3 of the series. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, not a very good start in his last one, Matt. Only 4 innings, so he did get a no decision. But he's a much better pitcher than that, and I know that they're expecting more than 4 innings. Hopefully a win, too, out of this guy in this one.
Here's Michael Brantley. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading up for the Astros, the left fielder, Michael.
And the pitch. Swing and a ground ball to third. Fielded cleanly. Throw to first is in time for the first out.
Batting second, the third baseman, Alex.
So 1 away here with the bases empty. And that'll bring up the LSU product, Alex Bregman. Line drive to center field. Trout is back, and he'll get there to make the play for route number 2.
The second baseman, Jose Altuve.
Stepping in, Jose Altuve. He's got that average up over the 290 mark to begin play. Now a slider, and he gets ahead of him here, 0-1. These Angels, as they enter play here this afternoon, fellas, it was another loss for them last time out, and that makes them 2-8 over their last 10 games.
Yeah, Matty, they lost their last game. It was only by 1 run. They should be able, those are the tough ones, but they should be able to put this one behind them.
Well, tried to throw a high fastball right by him there. Didn't work, but now we'll see if that sets up some different options. Wouldn't be surprised to see a good slider.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. So they're held in check here this half of the inning. On now to the top half of inning number 2. Striding into the box, Jared Walsh, looking for better results than last night when he went 0 for 4 in that one.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings. Yeah, I get it. They want to run this guy's pitch count up, but that was a pretty good pitch to hit. He might be kicking himself that he didn't swing at that one.
Throw to first will be in time, and there's 1 gone here to start the second.
Batting seventh, the designated hitter, Albert.
Here's Albert now, and he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. A ball and no strikes. 1 out, nobody on. And the fastball hitting 93 on the gun. It's 1-1. Here's a fly ball, well hit. Reddick on the run, but he's not going to get this one. It's into the gap. And he's in there easily at second with a one-out double. Wow, this is a perfect example of a wily veteran doing what needs to be done to deliver for his team.
Yeah, and just watch this swing. Instead of trying to do too much with it and pull it, he stays inside the ball and is able to smack it to the opposite field for a double.
David Fletcher comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. The 1-0 pitch. And he just misses inside with the fastball there.
He's a veteran out on that mound. He understands he has to establish that inside fastball to open up the outer half of the plate.
Outside, 3-0 now. And he misses here for ball 4. Already 2 walks surrendered in his first couple of innings of work.
3 of those pitches were definitely out of the zone, but that last pitch looked pretty darn good to me. You're not usually going to get many favorable calls on 3-0, though. You have to earn that spot.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Max Stassi is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1.
This guy uses that two-seamer to set up his other pitches. Two-seamer in, breaking ball away.
A ball and a strike.
Hey, I don't mind that batter taking that strike right there. He's walked a couple people early in this game. Got to find out if he can find the zone. If he wants to walk them all in, we'll take it.
Ball and 2 strikes to the Angels catcher. High and deep to left center field. Back goes Springer at the track. On the warning track, he makes the catch. The relay, but he gets back in time, safe at second base. In now is Andrelton Simmons. No official at-bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. First offering on its way. And a fastball in there for strike 1.
Even though it's early on in this one, anytime you get runners in scoring position, you'd like to knock them in.
Into center field, line drive base hit. And a good throw will wind up holding that runner at third, so the bases become loaded now with 2 gone. And now time will be called here as you see the pitching coach making his way out to the mound to pay a quick visit. At the plate, Joe Adell. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Adell, a Kentucky-born ball player. He's in his rookie year here at the big league level. Here's the 1-0. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. Three and 0 now.
It often becomes harder to hit the zone when the pressure starts to heat up.
Verlander getting hit hard here.
And that's in there, 3-1.
Taking all the way there, and a walk could be huge here, so I wouldn't be surprised if he's got the bat on his shoulder again on the next pitch.
Oh, and it misses, ball 4, and that will force home a run.
And this is a great example of what happens when you can't find the strike zone. The first walk
You
of the inning
faced
looked
him enough
harmless
to know
enough,
his
but this
wind-up
one
quite
brings
well.
a runner home. Self-inflicted wounds are always the hardest to swallow.
And
So the bases
Verlander
are
walks in
loaded
a
here,
run.
2 men gone, and that brings up Mike Trout.
The last at that, Matty V, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it.
Last
see if they
time
pitch him a
Verlander
little bit
walked in a
differently
run
this
was
time
never.
and mix in some off-speed pitches. Even though we're still in the early going, I think this game's at a tipping point right now. They've got a chance to put
Trout
this
up.
game out of reach. But if they can't score anymore here, the other guys feel like the door's still open.
Bases are loaded here, 2 down. Strike called, 2-1.
You know, he fell behind 2-0, Matty, but he battled right there and got right back in this count. An aggressive fastball middle of the zone.
Now a wave and a miss looked like the slider there. Now a curveball knocked down at home plate. The runners will hold tight, but it's a full count now, 3-2. He's set. The payoff pitch. Got him. So the damage winds up not being as bad as it could have been, as they'll strand the bases loaded. The side is retired. One in the inning here for the Angels on a couple of hits. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2. The Angels are out in front, 3-0.
Blows
Ready
Trout
to go
away.
for the last half of the inning, and standing in is the DH, Yordan Alvarez.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs.
But
it's
Halos
really
get
key
another
for this
one, and it's
leadoff guy to try to
3-0.
get on and get a big inning started.
And he'll
Verlander
hold off
being
on the
Schmiel.
slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1.
Love the early lead, but this game is far from over. Got to stay on top of what you're trying to do out there and execute pitches.
And a good throw gets him one gone.
Batting fifth, the first baseman.
Now the Cuban import, Yuli Gurriel. Here's the pitch.
Ball 1, no strike.
And he reaches out for one and may have chased it, as this is skied into the air to straightaway center. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Here's George Springer, and he's a guy really in need of something to click at the plate right now. It's been a rough go for him. And now a pitch on the way.
Ball 1.
2 out, nobody on. Down low, 2 balls and a strike. Well, he just threw that fastball by him.
I can't imagine he was sitting on fastball at his neck right there. He is going to have to lower.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. 1, 2, 3 go the Astros. They trail it here 3-0. And we're back in Houston. Welcome back to Minute Maid Park as we check in with Heidi.
Matt, I had a chance to discuss the state of the Angels offense with their manager between innings. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. They've already worked out 3 walks, so he feels as though that kind of willingness to let the opposition work themselves into trouble will continue to result in good things for them on the scoreboard.
All right, thanks, Heidi. Reddick is there. 1 pitch, 1 out. So with 1 away, a couple of teams out of the AL West doing battle in this one. So let's check out where they sit in the standings entering play here today. Coming to the plate now, Justin Upton. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1.
Astros 17-3.
1 man out. A
Not
ball and a
bad.
strike.
7 of those wins against Halos.
Liner into right center. That's a base hit.
Hey guys, he's lucky he's getting this baseball back. He hung that middle of the plate. The batter's eyes lit up and he was able to put good wood on it.
So now to the plate, Jared Walsh, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his
Verlander
only
getting
trip
too
to the
much of
plate so
plate on
far.
many pitches.
And this one's down the middle, a ball and a strike.
He's been getting lit up all game, and there's a common denominator. He keeps missing right down the middle of the plate. Case in point with that last one.
And it's fouled away. Working for the punch out and the offering. Started to chase there. They'll appeal it down to third, and no swing. It's ball 2. The 2-2. And he tried to hold up that time. We'll get an appeal down to third, and no swing. It's ball 3. And he held up in time, but it's strike 3 called, and there are 2 down.
You know, I'm not quite sure how that strikeout will be scored, looking or swinging. He tried to check his swing, but I'm pretty sure the home plate umpire was ringing him up regardless.
Stepping in now, Albert Pujols, as he will take a look at a fastball in there as that strike zone expands just a little. It's 0-1. Now a swing and a miss by Pujols, and he's in a quick 0-2 hole. Comes set, now the pitch.
Hey, the fish ain't biting there on that 0-2 breaking ball, but you got to be careful because this pitcher might throw him another one.
And strike 3 called as he says, you got to be kidding me, with the side retired. Angels strand 1. They lead it 3-0. So next to swing the bat will be Carlos Correa. 7, 8, and 9 to start the home third.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. We'll see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it. First pitch on its way. In there at the knees as he offers a strike to the leadoff man. 0-1. Now a fastball here, not close, and it's 1-1 now. Correa brings a ton of pop to the plate with him, particularly against right-handed pitching. Some guys don't drive the ball as well when facing a pitcher who throws from the same side that they swing the bat, but that's certainly not the case here.
Yeah, this guy just absolutely hammers right-handed pitching. You know, some guys like the ball in, coming towards them, and that's exactly what the righty-on-righty matchup presents itself. A 2-seamer in, a 4-seamer that leaks out over the plate, a hanging breaking ball. This guy seems to absolutely hammer those.
And before we get much further, time for a look at the standings entering play today as you see where the Angels find themselves in the American League West. Josh Reddick is at the plate now as he looks at strike 1.
He's had some success so far, but he's going to need to continue to throw strikes early on in the zone because the more they see this guy, sooner or later they're going to figure him out.
Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball 1. Astros still have yet to tally their first hit in this one. Swing and a liner, but right at the shortstop for the second out. Standing in, Martin Maldonado. In 8 at-bats in the series, he's collected 3 hits. Ball 1 as he lays off below the zone. High fly ball out to straightaway center. And Trout will make the catch, and that ends the inning. Astros go down 1-2-3. They trail in this one 3-0. Digging in to try it again, David Fletcher. He's hitting .333 in the series, 2 for 6. And looks like he got the call there on the pitch inside. It's 0-1. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. Now here it comes.
That's Bolton.
It's one thing to get hit around, but it's far worse when you're getting yourself into trouble by not throwing strikes. Every pitch has been there, but it doesn't make it any less frustrating or unacceptable.
Throw to first in time, 1 gone here in the 4th.
Now batting.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Max Stassi. He flew out in his last at-bat. Well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there. In for a strike. It's 1-1. 1 out, nobody on. A little indecisive with that swing as he waves through it. And that is swung on and missed. He's down on strikes, and the first two are retired here to begin inning number 4.
Boy, there's nothing like seeing a good power pitcher that has a good fastball. And what does he do? He just throws this good fastball right by, brings the express. No chance to put that ball in play.
Andrelton Simmons is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. And here's a fastball that's nowhere near the zone. It's 2-0 now. 2 balls and a strike to the Angels leadoff hitter.
Gutsy pitch right there. 2-0 changeup for a strike. Good call by the catcher. Great execution by the pitcher.
Ball even at 2-2. 3 runs, 4 hits, and no errors to this point for the Angels. Back up the middle, and that's through for a hit.
Kind of looked like he had gotten his bearings there. Dan was going to have a 1-2-3 inning, but not the case, giving up that late 2-out knock.
Boy, this lineup is so deep, 1 through 9. They could put a hurting on you, and they're making him work, and he's given up a lot of base hits so far in this one. So far, this has not been an easy one for this pitcher.
In now, Joe Adell, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Now the 0-1.
Boy, the curveball just hasn't been there this afternoon, and this is this guy's bread and butter pitch, especially when he gets ahead of hitters. He needs to find that curveball again.
Here's the 1-1. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Reddick has a read on it, and the inning is over. Angels leave 1, but they lead it 3-0. And here's the left-handed hitting Michael Brantley back to the top of the lineup as they're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
He has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting
Halo's
to see
still
what kind
holding
of
on to
adjustments
3-run
these hitters are
cushion.
able to make in the middle innings of this game.
A ball and a strike to Houston's leadoff batter. A ball and 2 strikes now.
1 and 2.
The 1-2. Gets him looking at the knees for the strikeout.
That's a pretty
Tiny
impressive
looking
pitch from a
swell.
young arm like that. If you could spot your pitches there in advantage counts like 1 and 2, you're going to have a lot of strikeouts and soft contact.
And that'll bring up Alex Bregman, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And this will ricochet off of him on the mound. Throw to first, but he's safe. And now the stadium's attention turns back to the... Hold on here, though. That was really a close play, so they're checking to see if they want to challenge that safe call.
Here's another look at it now. I couldn't really tell when I saw it at full speed, and I'll tell you what, it's still not clear to me from that replay. We'll see if they decide to challenge.
And it looks like a no from the bench, so the call will stand as safe. So a runner on first with 1 out now, and striding in the speedy second baseman Jose Altuve. From the belt, the pitch. There's a breaking ball that couldn't quite catch the inside. Two and 0.
No challenge.
You can see this guy's more focused at the plate right now. In that first AB, he went
Did
down on
not want
strikes.
to waste it.
2-0 count. The pitch is laid off, but in there for strike 1.
Hey, he's got great feel for that pitch right there. He can throw it anytime he wants for a strike.
In the dirt here. No advance here, but it's 3-1 now. Hitters count all the way. Here it comes.
I think it's a real possibility that they put that run on first in motion. That would help them stay out of that double play that would end.
And that is just past his outstretched glove, and that ought to be a base hit. Throw won't get him.
This is their time right here. This starting pitcher has been on point all day. Runs have been at a premium. They have an opportunity to do something special right here.
Into the box now, Yordan Alvarez, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1. Not close with the off-speed pitch taken for a ball. That's lifted the other way out to left. Upton has it, and I'd be surprised if they send the runner. And even with 2 away now, that ball just didn't get out there deep enough, so they'll hold him at third base. Stepping in, Yuli Gurriel. Flied out in his first at-bat, so making 0 for 1 so far.
Whoa, he looks a little frustrated out there, and I don't blame him. He gives up a couple of hits early inning, and then he plunks this guy. He's fighting himself a little bit, so they might want to head out to the mound and try to calm him down.
Stepping up now, George Springer. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here.
Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Comes set, the 0-1. Hit high and deep out to straightaway left. Gone! It's a grand slam! So he promptly unloads the bases with that one. 6th home run on the season for him as they take the lead 4-3.
Oh, man, when he got the second out, I thought he might come out of this unscathed. But after that towering grand slam, he's about as scathed as you can get. Is that a word?
Just like that.
Who cares? It is now.
Here's Carlos Correa now. As he takes a called strike on the black, it's 0-1. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Fouled off. Another 0-2 coming.
1 ball, 2 strikes, count.
Good pitch right there with the bases empty. Why not take a shot? Throw that breaking ball in the dirt and see if he'll chase after it.
And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as the side is retired. But the damage done here is the Astros. New inning set to get underway, and standing in, the ever-dangerous Mike Trout. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. Counts even to Trout, 1-1. He couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane of the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. 2-2 count. Here it comes. Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. Now a big swing by Trout, and he connects on this one. That's out to deep left field. And oh my goodness, it's off the light pole. It's a solo home run here for Mike Trout. His 2nd of the game, as that'll pull him even at 4 apiece.
Second home run of the game right there. He is locked in at the plate. You hear so many of today's players talk about rhythm and timing. Well, he is perfectly on time in the heart of the zone.
And digging in next will be Anthony Rendon, as he'll watch a slider that stays inside for ball 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. 2 balls and no strikes to Anthony Rendon. Swung on, missed. 2-1. Taken off the outside as the breaking ball couldn't catch the corner.
To be honest with you, I'm a little bit more afraid of the guy on deck than the guy that's up right now. If I'm on the mound, I want this guy up right now. He's the guy that's got to beat me.
Full count, 3-2. High in the air out to center field. Springer has a read on it. He's got it one away. Ready once again, Justin Upton. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Big curveball swung on and missed. 0-1.
One of the big keys to pitching well is getting ahead early on, and it's been far from that for this guy so far. Less than 50% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
Hey guys, he's not known for being a singles hitter right here, but that's his second knock of the game.
And I'm sure he'll take him, but the guys on the other side of the scorecard might be thinking we really avoided a worse fate. To the plate now, Jared Walsh. Yes, he'll take a look at ball 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. A ball and a strike. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. A ball and 2 strikes.
I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Wow, was he behind that fastball. Great job on the mound using the curveball to set up the heater.
And they could go either way now, I suppose.
Over to Gurriel for an inning-ending double play. Angels do get one, however, on the Mike Trout home run. On to the bottom of the 5th. All even now at 4 apiece. Stepping in is Josh Reddick. And Dan, I'm sure the starter on the mound would like to hit the rewind button on that last inning.
Oh, no doubt about that, Mac. That was a really rocky frame, but clearly not enough to chase him from this game. We'll see if he's still shaking a bit or if he's able to put this behind him.
Pulled toward right center field. On the move is Trout. He can't get there in time, and now it hops over the wall for a ground rule double.
Well, he definitely...
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Skied down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. Down and away, ball 1. 4 runs, 4 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Astros to this point. Up high, 2-1 now. All even now, 2-2. From the belt, the pitch. Fouled away.
Oh, it's 4 up now.
Now a swing, and he pops him up. This is right out in front of the mound. Maria will do this himself, and that's the first out. So the Houston lineup turns over, and to the plate, Michael Brantley. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Hit out towards second. And there's out number 2. And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. From the belt, kicks and deals. And that misses low and away, ball 1. 5th inning here of a tie ball game, 4-4.
Indeed, Trout second,
All
jack
over
of
that
game.
one, but a little out in front, foul ball.
Number 9.
Chopper
Now
to short.
on pace for 70 jacks.
Throw in time, and the side is retired. 1 left for Houston. 5 innings complete. This ball game's even at 4-4. Austin Pruitt takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Number 51.
All set for the start of the inning, and digging in is the veteran DH, Albert Pujols. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. This one's a strike. It's 1-1.
Great pitch right there. That is a huge breaking ball. Not shocked he took it. Got it.
Swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2. And a good spot for that pitch is it's chopped foul. The 2-2. And he fouls this one off. Grounded back up the middle. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th. Ready now for L.A., David Fletcher. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. And they start him out away with a cold strike. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Popped up. Gurriel in foul ground. And no one will get this one. And another foul ball. Another 0-2 home. And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball 1. The 1-2. Line, but speared on a hop. Throw gets him. 2 down.
Now back.
Standing in, Max Stassi. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. Here's a first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball 1. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. And indeed it will. He throws him out at first, and the side is retired. So they breeze through this half of the inning. Heart of the order, 3, 4, and 5 coming up. And we are tied 4-4. So up to the plate next will be Jose Altuve. He scored after reaching on a single in his last time
An
up.
easy 6th.
Altuve.
Bottom 6 tied at 4.
Matt Andrees will come on in relief
Delayed.
now as he'll make his 10th appearance of the season.
Matt Andrees.
Here comes the first pitch.
Count 1-0.
The 1-0.
Andreas enters game.
2-0.
Jaime Dunn.
He's got it. And the throw to first is in time. 1 gone. Striding forward now is the DH, Jordan Alvarez. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. And that misses for ball 1. 4-4 is our score as we play the 6th. A 2-0 count to the Astros DH.
Hey, you want to talk about being in a zone? This guy's been raking lately, and it all starts with his pitch selection. 2 great takes, and he's almost daring the pitcher just go ahead and challenge him.
And a changeup. Couldn't get him to bite, and it's ball 4.
And with the bases empty, you don't feel bad about walking that guy. He's capable of taking deep every time he digs in, so it's not the worst thing in the world to work around him if you can.
So here's Yuli Gurriel. He's 0 for 1 thus far. 1 there. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Astros are down quietly. 6 innings are in the books, all square, 4-4. So
Leading off for the Angels, the shortstop, Anderson.
first pitch of the at-bat. And he'll take strike 1 on the fastball, registering at 93 that time. Missed low and inside with it, 1-1. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Springer giving chase. He's not going to get to it, so the leadoff guy's aboard with a base hit.
Well, I think it's safe to say the ice has melted on this guy. He had been cold coming into this game, but that being his third knock, I guarantee you my man's smiling on the inside.
Into the box, Joe Adell, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball one. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Now the 1-0 is taken, strike one. Go-ahead runs aboard here at first with nobody out. Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. Just a bit low. Tough call, but it's 2-2. Full count, 3-2.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
Now the payoff pitch home. Skied into straightaway right. On the move is Reddick. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning. Mike Trout will stand in again as he looks for home run number 3 in the ball game, as we flash you back here to his second home run. This was back in the 5th inning as he has the long ball working in his first few at-bats. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And that one misses badly. It's ball 2.
Now this is the kind of count this guy feeds on at the plate. You can bet he's geared to hit the fastball right here.
Too high, and it's 3-0. Anthony Rendon waits on deck. Possible go-ahead runs on first, 1 away. Now here's a check swing, and they appeal down to first. No swing, so that's ball 4.
Oh, man, that check swing was about as close as they get. Tough call for the umpire, but it goes the batter's way this time, and he draws the walk.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Anthony Rendon. It's been a rough go of things at the plate for him so far, but his guys are looking for him to change that right here.
Yeah, nothing better than coming through for the boys in a tight game, Matt, especially when you're kind of due to do something productive.
Reddick has a read on it, and that's the 2nd out of the inning. At the plate, Justin Upton. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. Set. Here it comes. A ball and no strikes.
Didn't get the call there, but you can't let that bother you. Just have to say, so what, and make another good pitch.
Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
Has to be a challenge pitch coming up here. He probably doesn't want to flirt with loading the bases.
Got himself a 2-0 fastball there, but he couldn't connect. 2-1. Upton lays off again, and he's in control of the count. It's 3-1.
This is a spot you like to be in as a good hitter. Runners in scoring position and count leverage in your favor.
And he likely had ball 4 that time, but couldn't hold back on the swing, so that moves the count to 3-2 now. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. No runs, a hit, 2 left. 7th inning stretch time here at the ballpark, and we are tied 4-4. Last half of the 7th here, and standing in is the veteran outfielder, George Springer.
Beautiful part about that home run ball is one swing, it can do a lot of damage. We're tied right now, but you can go back to that previous at-bat when he hit the grand slam and drove in 4 big runs.
1 ball, no strikes to count. The 1-0.
Hey. That's ball 2. The count is 2-1. Foul.
The 2-2 one more time. Line to shortstop, and there's 1 away.
Now batting, shortstop, Carlos.
Stepping into the box, Carlos Correa. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Curveball looked at here for strike 1. All knotted up, 4-4 the score here in the 7th. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. Sent on the ground out to second. And there are 2 away now. So here's Josh Reddick, 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. First offering on its way. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. Swing and a miss. That one tied him up. The 1-1 is swung on and missed for strike number 2.
1-2.
And it's fouled away. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone.
Pretty good breaking ball to lay off of right there. If I'm pitching, I might think this guy might be sitting on something off speed.
Count is full. Here's the pitch. And he lays off ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here.
When a guy's been swinging the bat as well as he has in this series, you definitely want to take the bat out of his hands. A free pass to first is better than what he's been doing the last couple of games.
He's set and the pitch. Martin Maldonado stands in as he looks at ball 1 here. 2 out with the possible go-ahead run at first. Hit to first. Scooped up. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and 1 man left on base. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now, and we are tied 4-4. Chris Davinsky has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 47, Chris Davinsky.
Coming to the plate now.
Leading off with the 8th, the first baseman, Jared Walsh.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Wow, I can't believe the hitter took that one. The pitcher absolutely got away with a hanger.
Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. Oh, straightened him up there on that fastball. It's 1-2 now.
I'm interested to watch this next pitch right here. He got a swing on a high fastball. I wonder if he's going to pull the old
check swing here, but the bat clearly breaks the plane as he's set down for the first out.
Always tough for one of these base umpires to make a call on a guy's check swing. It's not a great angle, and everything happens so quickly, so they really have to be paying attention out there. Looking at the replay, I think he got it right, so that's a tip of the cap for the Blue.
Leaps high as he makes the catch. Well done.
Now batting, the second baseman, David.
Now at the plate, David Fletcher. No hits to this point. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And that misses ball 1. Now the Astros have somebody up in the bullpen as a right-hander has started to warm up out there. And it's a called strike to even the count at 1. Davinsky has proven to be a guy that throws strikes coming out of the pen and doesn't walk a lot of batters.
Boyd, every manager and pitching coach, Matty V, they love to bring a guy in that they know one thing. He's going to throw strikes and not beat himself, and this guy is certainly not afraid to attack the strike zone.
The 1-2 offering looked like a slider that time, but it's 2-2. We're in the 8th inning now of a 4-4 ball game. Line shot to third, and the side is retired. Get up there, big fella, and take away a hit at third. More to come on the show Sunday Baseball after this. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go, and that'll bring forth the
left fielder, Michael.
Cam Bedrosian is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 32, Cam Bedrosian.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
Inside, ball 1.
Here's a fastball low, and he's behind 2-0. And he gets this one over at the knees for the first strike.
1 strike.
The 2-1. Out in front as he rolls over it to second. And he will whip this one over to first in time for the out.
Third baseman, number 2.
Digging in now, Alex Bregman. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1.
Hey, this one's tied late in the game. As a pitcher right now, you just can't lay a cookie in there 1-0.
Hit the other way out toward right field. Adele is back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are 2 gone. Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. He was a ground-out victim last time up. First offering on its way.
1-0.
The set and the 1-0. Two and two now with 2 away and the base is empty. Fastball just missed above the zone. Yordan Alvarez would be next. Here's the payoff pitch. This one's down to third. Rendon is there on to first, and this will remain a tie ball game as the inning is over. Nothing doing here this half. 9th inning coming up, and we are tied 4-4. All set to start the 9th in this one, and the catcher Max Stassi will be the next to bat. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. The windup and the 0-1.
Oh, that's out.
Helping him out here as he swings and misses to fall behind a ball and 2 strikes.
That's just too much velocity upstairs to get good wood on it. He's going to have to lower his sights.
Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first and no swing. It's ball 2. Ball 3. 3-2 now. Waiting next is Andrelton Simmons. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. The next 3-2. And a good hard slider as this one swung on and missed for the first out here in the 9th.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
Andrelton Simmons is at the plate as he looks at ball 1. Line drive to center field. And that's into the outfield for a one-out base hit.
I mean, obviously this guy is built to play in the daytime. 4 for 4, you know he's seeing it good right now. These are the days that you remember for a long time.
Renfroe will come on now and pinch run here.
Number 4, Luis Renfroe.
At the plate, Joe Adell. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. There's one away. The runner at first represents the potential go-ahead score. Double play is in order, however. Now it's 2-0.
Clearly working the bottom of the zone, trying to get a ground ball for a double play.
Now the 2-0. And that's ball 3 now as it just misses below the zone. Trouble waiting next as you see Mike Trout in the on-deck circle. Possible go-ahead runs on first, one away. And he misses with it, ball 4, so the potential go-ahead run moves into scoring position now.
Now batting, the center fielder, Mike.
And that'll bring Mike Trout to the dish. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. Here's the first pitch. And he takes a pitch that's ruled a strike at the knees. Pretty liberal strike zone there. It's 0-1. And he's in command, 0-2. First and second now, one man out. And he takes a look at strike 3 called, and that's as important as they come there. 2 big outs now.
Big strikeout for the second out there, but he's not out of it yet. We'll see if he can feed off that Cade, wiggle out of the jam, and keep this game tied.
So now to the plate, Anthony Rendon. Here's a line drive, and this game may not stay tied for long. That's down for extra bases. And the second run will score as well.
Dan, this had all the makings of going extra innings, but right there, a knock to drive in 2 for your team.
Yeah, D-Roll, that's a huge 2 RBI base hit here in the top of the 9th inning.
Wowin Halos take the lead. Random huge double.
And that's ball 4, so
Two-run lead.
Upton will take first on the intentional walk.
Well, they felt it was better to take the
Can
bat out of the hands
hold
of a
it.
guy like that. He's just too dangerous, and they decided they'll take their chances with the next guy in the lineup.
Brad Peacock takes over now with 2 gone here in the top of inning number 9.
Number 41. Brad Peacock.
Has a look, now the pitch. In there, strike 1. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole, 0-2.
Boy, this is one of those ABs you like to hit the rewind button on. Put himself in a tough spot now, hitting with 2 strikes.
Check swing here as they'll appeal it down to Eric Summersgill at third, and he says no swing, so it's ball 1. And he struck him out, so a good pitch there, and now they're going to need to string some hits together in this last at-bat if they want to get back in this thing. So it's 2 runs on 2 base hits, no errors, and 2 men left on base. On to the bottom of inning number 9. 4, 5, and 6 coming up. It's the Angels 6 and the Astros 4.
Defensively for the Angels.
Now the Astros designated hitter.
Luis
Ty Buttrey enters the game to finish this one off here in the bottom of the 9th. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Cold strike on the corner. Good changeup that time.
Hey, great job pounding the zone strike one. When you got a great hitter in the box, got to get ahead. Count leverage is a must.
0-2, here it comes.
I got to count 1 and 2.
Buttrey in for the save.
Now a fastball awfully close, but he doesn't get the call. It's 2-2 now.
Every ball
Not
club
going
has
with
that spark
Robles.
plug guy, and this is the guy right here. He usually ignites a lot of productive innings.
Due to recent blown saves.
Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. 1 away.
I really liked it. He gave up nibbling out of the zone trying to get him to chase. That wasn't working, so he just reached back and fired a good old country hardball fastball right by him. No better feeling in the world when you're a pitcher than throwing a fastball right
Blown
by
away.
a guy.
Yuli Gurriel is the batter now as he looks at a ball of 1-0.
One
And the
dead.
pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now. 2 balls and a strike now.
Well, somebody's sitting off speed right here. Only way he was late on that heater is he was expecting another changeup.
On to first, and now the Astros are up against it, down to their final out now.
The center fielder.
Now batting, George Springer. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th.
Count 1 and 0.
Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0.
You have to find a
Too
way
dead.
in this situation to look in that on-deck circle and find a way to get your best hitter to the plate with a chance to tie it.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Hit hard up the middle. And that's in for a base hit. He's 2 for 4 now.
That fires me up right there. What a clutch AB, a 2-out single to get the tying run to the plate. That's all you can ask for.
So it's a runner at first with 2 men out and ambling over
Single.
to the
Never
batter's
easy.
box is Carlos Correa. Has a look now. The
Tying
pitch.
run at dish.
2 out with the man at first. This is on the ground over to first.
Quick mound
And he'll
visit.
step on first for the out, and the ball game is over.
You might think it's just another win, but it's awfully hard to win in this game, especially on the road. But they find a way to get it done, and they should be very happy with this performance.
6-4, the outcome today. Los Angeles came through when it mattered in the 9th on the way to the win.
Halos win.
Cam Bedrosian gets the win in relief, his 2nd of the year. Ty Buttrey closes the door for the save, his 2nd. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa,
Buttrey
Dan
hangs
Plesac,
on.
Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Angels, 6 runs, 10 hits, no errors. They left 10 men on base. For the Astros, 4 runs on 5 hits, no errors. They left 4 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 17 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.
We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. A good matchup here for you tonight between the Baltimore Orioles and the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. Andrew Heaney gets the ball for the Angels in this one. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, Matt, we're getting a look at a guy that's really been struggling lately. In his last 3 starts, he has a whip of over 1.50. Lots of base runners, lots of hits, and lots of walks, and that doesn't add up to very good performances. So he's going to look to turn things around in this one here today.
So, fellas, this Angels team entering play here tonight. They've come in losers of 7 of their last 10 games, but did earn the victory last time out.
Yeah, Matty, this is a classic case of hitting is contagious. They scored a bunch of runs last game, and this team is flying high right now. This is a fight at the bat rack.
Not the warmest night you'll see around here, and even 50 degrees at game time. And he will run this one down, moving to his right, and that's the first out of the inning.
Batting second, the second baseman, Hunter Alberto.
And digging into the batter's box will be Hanser Alberto. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Simmons able to get there. And the off-balance throw will be too late, so a good effort that time, but it's in. Hold on here, though. That was really a close play, so they're checking to see if they want to challenge that safe call.
Yeah, I wasn't so sure about him being safe either, but here's another shot of it right here. Not easy to tell for sure from that shot. Going to be interesting to see what they want to do with this one.
And indeed, they will elect to challenge the call. So the umpires on replay duty in Manhattan will review the play from all available angles to come to a final decision. Trey Mancini comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. He's set. Here's the 0-1. On a line, that's a base hit. And they'll have runners at the corners following the 1-out single.
Hey, a little top-of-the-order lightning right here, Dan. The second and third guys in the batting order throw knocks out there, and now you're staring a monster in the face.
Zero, this is just what you don't want to face as a pitcher, right? You get the 2 and 3 hole guys up, and all of a sudden now it's 4.
In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. Runners are at the corners with 1 man out. Fouled off. Can't quite get the low outside corner there. It's 1 and 2.
Hey, he threw that pitch with a purpose to get a double play. Good job to let it go by, though, as a hitter.
Swing and a miss. A big strikeout, and he's 1 out away from working out of a jam.
The left fielder, number 25,
Anthony Santander, the next to bat. And this is in the dirt here as it bounces a few feet away. And he is in there. They couldn't get him at second. Bouncer to the left side. Throw on to first is going to be in time, and the Oriole threat goes by the wayside as the inning is over. Orioles strand a couple. Asher Wojciechowski is ready to go as he'll be on the hill for Baltimore. Dan Plesac, what's the word on it?
Hey, he wasn't particularly good in his last one. If you look at the line score, he only lasted 4 innings, took the loss. He'll really be hoping to turn in a much better performance in this one.
Guys, the Orioles, as they begin play here tonight, they come in trying to rebound after a loss that snapped a modest 3-game winning streak.
Yeah, Matty, these players got in their cars today to drive to the stadium, focused on one thing. Not who was going to be the hero, just the fact that they needed a W, and that one of their teammates, whether it's them or someone else, has to come up with a big knock.
Throw on to first, and one shortstop grounds out to the other, 1 away.
the center fielder, Joe Adell.
So Joe Adell bats now. The season batting average comes in down in the 240s. In there, 0-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. In there, strike 2.
I know he stole a strike right there, but he wants to get that curveball down or he's going to get hurt.
Had him fooled as he swings through the curveball. 2 down. didn't look to me like that was much of a protect swing with 2 strikes.
No, he was trying to go yard, 2 strikes or not. Kind of looks bad if you strike out like he did, though. I'm sure his manager would have liked for him to focus on getting on base.
Anthony Rendon is in with 2 away as he takes a ball, 1-0. 2 balls and no strikes to Anthony Rendon. Lifetime versus this pitcher, he's gone 2 for 5. Too far out in front that time. He can't keep it fair. 2-1. And a swing and a miss as that looked like self-defense there. It's 2-2.
Now this pitcher's feeling the flow right now. 2 outs in the first inning. He's got real.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. In now for the O's, Austin Hayes. And you see what he's done in recent action. Obviously seeing the ball well right now. In there, no balls and a strike. Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball 1. And now a fastball, but he's able to hold off on it, and it's 2-1 now. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. 2 balls, 2 strikes, a crucial count for both pitcher and hitter. So, Dan, what was your approach on the mound in that count? Do you still pitch for the strikeout here?
Action pitch right here, 2-2. The last thing you want to do is to fall behind and count 3-2.
A full count now for the Orioles center fielder. The 3-2 pitch is at the knees and called strike 3.
Flat out locked him up with a changeup right there. Usually you're trying for a swing and miss when you throw that pitch in a 2-strike count, but clearly he wasn't looking for it, so it's a backwards K for him.
Chris Davis comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Line drive base hit. Pedro Severino digs in at the plate. Comes in with a 6-game hitting streak to his credit, so he'll look to keep that rolling in this one. Edge of the zone that time taken and ruled a strike. Set up away with the changeup, but it's 1-1. Oh, double play ball to second. 4, 6, 3. It's a double play and the inning is over. So no runs on 1 base hit, no error. Bottom of the inning now, and striding forward the designated hitter, Shohei Ohtani. Lifted the other way down the left field line. Left fielder giving chase, and he makes the catch in the corner.
Batting 5th, no left fielder.
Justin Upton the next to hit. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Changed up on him and dropped it in for a called strike.
He's had some success so far, but he's going to need to continue to throw strikes early on in the zone because the more they see this guy, sooner or later they're going to figure him out.
1-1 the count. Here's the pitch. And he'll miss the target there with a curveball, and it's 2-1 now. Started to go around, but he's able to check his swing for ball 3.
If he doesn't shorten his swing up right there, there's no chance he keeps his bat back.
He bailed him out with a swing. 3-2 now.
Looked like he swung at ball 4 right there. Clearly he saw something in that pitch that he liked out of the pitcher's hand, but that wasn't a pitch he was going to do a whole lot with.
So he sets him down swinging. Justin Upton goes down for the second out in the bottom half. Here's Albert now. Line drive snagged on a short hop. Throw on to Davis takes care of him, and that'll end the inning. Rio Ruiz to the plate now as we are all set to begin the 3rd inning in this one. 3rd inning underway now as a curveball misses here to start things out. It's 1-0. Inside, and he falls behind the hitter now. 2-0.
It's a lot easier to hit when you're putting yourself in good hitters counts. This guy's done a great job not swinging at pitchers' pitches. And when he's getting the ball in the zone, he's getting the barrel to it. He's been hot lately.
And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin inning number 3. Back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring up the shortstop, Jose Iglesias. Strike taken as that one crosses over the inside part of the plate. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Ruiz gets his lead at first, nobody out. A ball and 2 strikes to the Orioles shortstop.
Love the high heater right there to raise the hitter's sights. Let's see if he buries something in the dirt right here.
That's his first base hit, making 1 for 2 now. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Dan, as a former pitcher, are you privy to this guy? I mean, he's been swinging the bat well. I know it's only April, but he's been using the entire field, staying line to line.
That's what makes it so hard as a pitcher when you can't go one way. When you pitch a guy in, he pulls it. When you throw it away, he hits it the other way. He's having that ability right now just to be able to get the barrel to it, and he's having a real strong beginning of this season.
And the pitch is off the catcher's glove as it rolls away. And he'll make it to third here on what will likely be ruled a passed ball. Won't go after the 2-1 sinker, and it's 3 balls and a strike now. And he misses with it, ball 4, so that'll load the bases, and now he's really going to need to get a ground ball. Ready now for Baltimore, Trey Mancini. He reached on a single in his first try. From the stretch.
1-0.
When you're hitting in a situation like this, you have to find a way to slow your heart rate down. The pitcher's the one with all the pressure. You're looking to keyhole something middle of the plate and drive some runs in.
On to Pujols at first, and it's a double play.
Now batting.
Hey, bases loaded. Last thing we want to do is ground into a double play, and that's just what he does. 1 run scores, but you don't get an RBI in that spot. That's a rally killer.
Renato Nunez is in for his second plate appearance as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. 2-0 now.
No strikes.
2 balls, no strikes.
Nope.
This is a spot you'd like to be in as a good hitter. Runners in scoring position and count leverage in your favor.
3-1. And the count will be full. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one.
Hey, you guys know me. Hitting's a process of elimination, and I'm eliminating the changeup this next pitch. I'm on everything else.
The left fielder, number 20.
Now in the box, Anthony Santander. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. Sinkers in there, no balls and a strike.
0-1's the count.
Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. Santander digs in at 6-2 and swings the bat from both sides of the batter's box. Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. He'll settle for 1. Digging in, Luis Renfroe. 7, 8, and 9 to start the home third.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. We'll see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it. Fouled away. Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out. In now, David Fletcher. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0. Angel still looking for hit number 1 in the ballgame. And here's a fastball inside as the count moves to 2-0 now. And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1.
One of the best ways to keep a guy uncomfortable is to pound him inside. They're doing that, and this one caught the zone.
Alberto has it in time to first, and there are 2 away. At the plate, Anthony Bemboom. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. A high fastball is in there. Bemboom, a A Minnesota-born ball player. He's a second-year big leaguer. And he fouls this one off. Started to go around, but it's a called third strike anyway, and that will retire the side. Angels are gone in order. They're on the short end of a one. Start of the fourth upcoming, but first, Heidi Watney is standing by with a report.
Matt, I had a chance to discuss the state of the Orioles offense with their manager between innings. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. They've already worked out 3 walks, so he feels as though that kind of willingness to let the opposition work themselves into trouble will continue to result in good things for them on the scoreboard.
All right, thanks, Heidi. One out now in the Orioles' fourth, and up next, the left-handed power bat of Chris Davis. A ball and no strikes. 1 run, 4 hits, and no errors for the Orioles so far.
That's a ball.
And that one misses badly. It's ball 2.
This at-bat sets up really good right here, right? Hasn't seen a fastball yet, but now he gets to count at 2 balls and no strikes. He has to be looking for a fastball right here.
Just low that time with the heavy sinker as it's ruled ball 3. Grounder down the line at third. But a foul ball, and it's full now at 3-2. High in the air out to center field. Adele is there now, and he has it. 2 gone.
The catcher, number 20.
Ready for another chance. Pedro Severino. And here's a first pitch curveball that bounces on him there. It's ball 1. And this is a fastball that's right on the black, but ruled a ball. It's 2-0 now. Hits this one hard the other way, and that finds its way through for a base hit.
Boy, after that base knock right there, D-Roll, he extends his hitting streak to 7 games.
Yeah, and you can tell he's made some necessary adjustments at the plate. Anytime you're getting a knock every day of the week, you're doing things right. He's keeping that front shoulder tucked, staying inside the ball, not trying to do too much.
Working for the punch out and the offering. And he wastes a fastball high there. 1-2. Hit out towards second. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit.
Hey, after back-to-back 2-out hits right now, this pitcher thought he was going to cruise through this inning, and now he's got traffic, and he's in jeopardy with a ball in the gap or a ball missed over the heart of the plate, a crooked number going on the board.
And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. In now is Andrelton Simmons back to the top of the lineup as they're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
He has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
The 1-1 home. Lifted into the air out towards center field. Under it is Hayes, and that's the first out of the inning.
Now back.
So the base is empty here with 1 away. And sizing up the situation to bat will be Joe Adele. And it's fouled away. No runs, no hits, and no errors to this point for the Angels. No, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Hey, if he's going to get swings and misses at balls up and out of the zone, he's going to continue to go there.
Inside as he might be trying to set him up here. 1-2.
Hey, that 0-2 fastball wasn't even close, but I'm hit right now. I'm still sitting on that heater.
Good plate discipline to lay off the slider that time, and he draws even at 2-2. Now a swing and a ball foul tipped straight into the catcher's glove as he's able to hold on for the second out.
On the mound, he's thinking, grab some pine, Rook. Listen, for almost everyone, the adjustment to hitting big league pitching is a big one. Some guys have success when they first get called up, but as soon as teams start figuring out how to get you out, that's when the learning process really starts.
And digging in next will be Anthony Rendon, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Lifted down the line in left, but this will land untouched. The 1-1 home. Is strike 2 swinging.
Count is 1-2.
Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first and no swing. It's ball 2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he lays off, so it's full now, 3-2.
3-2 counts are usually a time to challenge the hitter, but I think he'll be careful here. Shoot for the corner, and if you miss and you walk him, so what? That's better than him putting one in the seats.
Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. This one's down. It's the first hit for the Angels, and it's going to be extra bases. The throw into second.
As we look again at that double here, you can see that he was thinking too right out of the box. Smashed it down the line, and that was some great hustle to beat the throw to second to earn himself a double.
Next up, the two-way Japanese import, Shohei Ohtani. 1 ball, no strikes to count. 2 out here and a runner at second. Swing and a miss, 1-1. Ohtani, a 25-year-old. He's in his 3rd season as a major league player.
I have arrived, albeit quite tardy.
Now a swing and a miss, and he's behind 1-2.
Playing the Orioles.
That's not a pitch he misses very often. He knows he should have done something with that one.
Still 1-2 as he
Asher
fouls
can
it away.
be nasty.
Yeah, you could tell he was ready for another fastball, but the pitcher went to break
I
him
believe
off,
he pitched
and the
well
hitter just
against
fouls
me
that one
too.
off.
Here's the 1-2 down the left field line and deep. And this is going to wind up a foul
Switches
ball.
speeds quite well.
1-2. Here it is. Line drive to left. A dive, and oh, he can't hang on. And the runner from second is in to score.
What a frustrating inning from a pitcher standpoint, D-Roy. You get the first 2 out of
Orioles
the
up
inning.
1-0.
The next guy doubles, and then you give up a 2-out base hit to drive in a run.
Now
You want
drops
to talk
ball.
about on the complete
Taylor's
flip
tied
side,
it up.
firing up an offense. You see your 2 boys go down, 2 quick outs. You mix in a gapper right there. Double, finds himself on second
I'm
base.
good luck for
and he's able
Halos.
to come through. Next guy's able to come through with a big 2-out knock.
Justin
I come
Upton
in immediately
will stand
tie
in for the
game.
second time as he watches one miss low. It's a ball and no strikes. A 2-0 count to the Angels left fielder.
That's a good take on a fastball out of the zone. Hey, I get it. He's looking for a ball to drive, but that ball was a little bit too far up in the zone. That's one you normally pop right up.
2 balls and a strike to count. And the pitch on 2-1.
Count is 3-1.
If I'm in the box right now, I'm coming unglued. He is going to throw something over the heart of the plate.
Looking to fade his first walk. Swing and a little bouncer softly hit to the right side of the mound. And the off-balance throw gets him as he takes away a hit, and the side is retired. Some more of the colorful characters here at the ballpark tonight. Back with more Monday Night Baseball following this. Digging in, Hanser Alberto. He'll start off the 5th in this one.
Second baseman, Hanser Alberto.
Trout given day off due to fatigue.
Now here's the pitch. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1.
0-1.
Resting against poor Orioles squad.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Right fielder is on the run, and no one will track it down. Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2.
Spending time with the fam at the $100 million mansion in Southern California.
Well, somebody's sitting off speed right here. Only way he was late on that heater is he was expecting another changeup.
And a changeup swung on and missed for the first
Ace
down.
Heaney on bump.
Great equalizer. The changeup. That was a really good job of getting him to offer at that one out of the zone. And it was all set up by the fact that he got ahead of the count and forced the hitter to have to protect. That's the name of the game.
He's 1 for 2 in this one.
Orioles schmealed Cole
And
last
this is
game.
sliced foul into the stands in right, out of play. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Weak grounder down the first baseline. And a throw to Pujols is in time for the second out.
They were schmealing everything
So
I
two are
threw.
gone now in the Baltimore fifth. And digging in next at the plate will be Renato Nunez. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. This should end the inning as it's sent
Clearly
out to
twas a Rick
second.
loss.
Fielded cleanly. Throw over to Pujols at first. He'll take care of him to end the inning. 3 up, 3 down for the Orioles. Halfway home, all even at 1 apiece. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Wackney.
Matt, I had a chance to discuss the state of the Angels offense with their manager between innings, and he told me he's pretty unhappy with their discipline at the plate in this one. He said their pitch selection has been the main reason for their struggles today, as far too often they've been swinging at pitches outside the strike zone. That's leading to a lot of soft contact and easy outs, so the focus going forward is on shrinking the zone and forcing the opposing pitching to throw more strikes.
All right, thanks, Heidi.
Boy, dear, it's about time they got something brewing here. First pitch single, and maybe now they can start to get some traffic on the bases.
Yeah, absolutely, Dan. Ambush tactics, not always the play. You want to drive that pitch count up and get into that bullpen, but sometimes desperate times call for desperate measures.
Standing in now, Luis Renfroe. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. The 1-0. Leadoff man aboard here in a 1-1 ball game. One and two now as that one's fouled off. From the stretch. Got him on the good slider there. Swung on and missed as he's down on strikes for the second time tonight.
That was some nice execution on that pitch. Spotted it nicely down around the bottom of the zone. And when you do that, especially with 2 strikes, not a lot of guys are going to hurt you. You're going to get a lot of ground balls and swings and misses down there.
David Fletcher is in for the second time here as he looks at one outside. It's 1-0. Has a look, now the pitch.
Really feels like he's just on cruise control out there on the mound right now.
Boy, this is a tight one. You kind of get the feeling like the next team that scores is going to win this one.
On the ground now for Iglesias. This could be 2. On to Davis for a side retiring double play. Angels go quietly there. We've played 5 full, tied at 1 aside. Top half of the 6th about to get started, and standing in the outfielder, Anthony Santander. And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. 2-0 to the Baltimore left fielder.
2-0.
And the pitch. Too tight with that one. 3-0. Strike taken up in the zone.
Don't expect too many more high fastballs in this one. He is known for his sinker, keeping the ball on the ground.
Tough pitch to lay off, but he did, and it's ball 4, so the leadoff hitter's aboard to start the 6th. Here comes the first pitch. Austin Hayes stands in for the 3rd time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0. Line toward the gap in left center. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. Santander rounds the corner and is headed home. In to score is the runner from first. It's now a 2-1 ball game.
the first baseman.
Well, this is a lesson for all those pitchers out there. When you allow the leadoff man on base, it always comes back to haunt you. With no outs, I thought they might hold the runner at third,
And
but
Orioles
they send
take
him
lead.
anyway, and the run scores.
1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. Now a changeup locks him up as he looks at strike 3 called. 1 away. Digging.
The catcher, number 28.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard through the infield. He's going to wave them.
From the stretch. Good pitch there down below the zone. Got him to go after it. 1 out and a runner on second base. Sinker. 1 ball, 1 strike. Popped him up. Pujols has room in foul territory. 2 gone. Now to the plate, Rio Ruiz.
And we thought we might be seeing the end of the road for the starter, but clearly he's still in there for at least 1 more hitter.
Yeah, I'm not sure, Matty, but I think this lefty-lefty matchup right here may have been enough to convince the manager to stay with him, so we'll see if it works out.
And here's a fastball on 0-2, but it misses. 1-2 now.
Stone cold take right there. That fastball very well could have sent him packing back to the bench.
Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. And foul. Here's the 2-2.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
And the off-balance throw is right there for the 3rd out, and a high degree of difficulty on. Settling in now, Anthony Bemboom. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
The catcher,
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And that's in there for strike 1. Grounded to third. He's right there. And there's 1 away. Back to the top of the Angels lineup now, and stepping in, Andrelton Simmons. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone.
Wanted to get the front door curveball on the inside corner there, but it backed up a little and stayed off the corner.
That's inside. 2-0. Two balls and a strike to count to Andrelton Simmons. Now the 2-1. And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. The 2-2. To third. He's got it. On to Davis at first, and there are 2 away. Now at the plate, Joe Adele. And he's likely just trying to put one in play here. 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts thus far. And he lays off there, 1-0. Low scoring game thus far, 2-1 here in the 6th. Drilled to the right side. And that is through into right field for a single.
Hey, they say in this game you better have a short memory. Well, that's obviously the case with this batter. He came into that 3rd at bat after getting his ticket punched twice and was able to get a single.
In now is Anthony Rendon. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
That's outside.
Hey, I know the tying run's at first right here, but if the pitcher on the mound executes, keeps the ball in play, I think good things are going to happen.
And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now.
If you've been paying attention, the guy on the mound does not want to come inside. If I'm at the plate, I'm leaning out over.
And the runner will get back standing. outside. 3-0 now.
It's amazing how quick an inning can get away from you. You're cruising, first 2 outs are super quick. Little single happens, and now you're down 3-0 with the chance of maybe a little 2-out lightning happening.
And there's a line drive, base hit to left field.
You know, your offense just throws a number up on the board for you. The last thing you want to do is go out there and not throw a donut up for the boys. He was able to get those first 2 outs so quick, but now with a hit and a single, he finds himself in a little bit of trouble.
Shohei Ohtani digging in next, as he will take a look at strike 1 on a fastball right down the pipe. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now.
Well, the Angels have been searching for that big hit pretty much all game. It remains to be seen if they can get it, but now sure would be a great time.
Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2.
That's a great take right there. You knew the pitcher was going to try and expand the zone. 0-2 in a big spot, and he was able to spit on that one.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Angels strand a couple. Our score remains 2-1. Here's the shortstop now, Jose Iglesias. And guys, 7th inning already. Hey, I'm not complaining, but this one's been flying by.
Yeah, I'll agree with that, Matt. That's what you get when both starting pitchers have it working. Neither of them have been nibbling around the strike zone at all, and they've trusted their defense to make the plays, and they've done just that.
Yeah, and it's resulted in a game that could really go either way in these late innings. Cannon Middleton is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Welcome to my world right here, batter. I've seen this 0-2 count way too many times. Hittable pitch in the middle of the zone, you take one. Slider in the dirt, you come unglued. Now you got to step out of the box. You have no idea what's going to happen.
And the throw will indeed take care of him for the first out.
Well, you know you made a real nice pitch when you bounce it in the dirt and you still get the hitter to swing at it. That tells me that there's a lot of deception in that pitch right now.
Hanser Alberto is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1.
Hey, that's a nice take by the batter right there, but that's a non-competitive off-speed pitch. Got to do better to at least entice a swing.
1-1.
Looked like he was cheating a heater right there, a little bit too far out in front. Got to find a way to keep his hands back.
Count even at 2-2. Now here it comes. This one's flared out toward left. Here comes Upton. He gets there, and that's the second out.
Now batting, right field.
Into the box now, Trey Mancini. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Good bite to the slider, and he takes strike 1. And a fastball way off target here, and it's even at 1. We're in the 7th inning now. The pitchers duel, 2-1 our score. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. 2 balls and 2 strikes to Mancini now.
Hey, I'd like to see a little bit more discipline in that. You get a count in your favor and swinging a pitch that bad? Not good.
3-2, full count. Now the payoff pitch home. 7th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Belted high and deep into right center. Looking up is the right fielder, and that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. Solo shot to right center. Home run number 5 on the year, and the Orioles lead it by 2 now, 3-1.
Yeah, and you could see he just made a mistake. He was cruising in the 7th, getting the first 2 outs, but then he
Orioles bats came to play.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. Orioles get a run thanks to the long ball. Sean Armstrong gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Number 43.
Here's Justin Upton now. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Strike called. Tough to do much with that one.
Mancini Schmield Cole 2. Halo's bats need to awaken.
And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. A couple of lefties start to get loose now in the bullpen. The 1-1 home is swung on and missed for strike number 2.
This offense has been underachieving all day, putting way too much pressure on their own pitching staff. Someone has to have a quality AB and get this line going.
And he got him. Pretty clear he didn't like the call there on the outside part of the plate, but probably too good to take, and he's down on strikes for the second time.
Yeah, that pitch was right on the black. Beautiful pitch. And even if we had robot umps, he'd still be out. But the only difference would be he wouldn't be able to complain about it.
Into the box now, Albert Pujols. As he'll watch one miss down and in for a ball, 1-0. A hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Fouled off. Two balls and a strike to the Angels' first baseman. We're in the 7th inning with a good finish brewing. 3-1 our score. Fouled away. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Starting to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. Now the 3-2 pitch. And he fouls this one off. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
The batter, number 4.
Digging in, the switch hitter, Luis Renfroe. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Here's the 0-1 pitch. And a half swing here, but this is in there for a called strike 2.
One pitch away from wrapping up a very good innings work out of the bullpen here.
That's lifted the other way out to left. Santander grabs it to retire the side. Go down 1-2-3. Score holds. It's 3-1.
Leading off the bullpen, the left fielder, number 25. Anthony.
Jacob Barnes has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Now pitching for the Angels, number 40.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Anthony Santander is at the plate as he watches ball 1. Now the 1-0. Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. Favorable call in there for a strike. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Rolled slowly down the first baseline. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Austin Hayes the next to bat. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. This is skied into short left center. Upton comes on and makes the catch in shallow left for out number 2. Here's Chris Davis now. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. And here's a called strike at the knees. Don't think he liked that one too much, but it's 0-1. 1-1 the count to Chris Davis. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Hit hard back up the middle. That gets through, and he'll reach base again on his second base hit of the game.
There's a hard-hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
Pedro Severino is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike. Sinker, and this one's over as well. 0-2 now.
Hey, it looks like this guy's going to work in the upper part of the strike zone. It'll be interesting to see if this lineup can adjust to the way he pitches.
8th inning of this low-scoring affair. 3-1 our score. A ball and 2 strikes to the Baltimore backstop now. That misses, and we're even at 2-2.
When a pitcher's close to working through a quick inning, that's when you really need to grind out some at-bats. He's done a good job of that, and that's really big when you're hitting towards the bottom of the order.
Swung on and hit pretty well out to deep left field. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. Home run number 3 here in the early going as they stretch the lead to 5-1.
Yeah, and that home run is an absolute backbreaker. You still have some baseball left to play here, but with a 4-run lead, it could be a non-save situation. So they might get the rest of their closer the rest of the day. 4 runs feels awfully good.
A hit and 2 tries for him so far. That's through.
Orioles bats made the trip to California.
Sometimes you need a little luck. Sometimes you need to get a ground ball with eyes. And that's exactly what happened right there.
To the plate now, Jose Iglesias, as he'll take a look at ball 1. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. 1 ball, 1 strike to count. A runner on first with 2 away. Hard hit ball to second. That's through for a base hit, his second of the ball game. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. And now time is called, and the reliever is warm out there.
Hey, pitchers, you better start taking notice of this guy. He better be circled on that lineup card because he's on fire. That's his second hit of the ball game right there, and I don't see him stopping.
Into the box, Hanser Alberto, as he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. And we'll see what he can do here. 2 on, 2 away, 2 home so far this inning. And it's 1-2.
1-2.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. And that's going to be high. 2-2 now.
You know, something to keep in mind, they're really burning through that bullpen, and this is only the first game of the series. Definitely could have an impact on the rest of the series, maybe even the whole week ahead.
Rendon has it. Throw on to first, and they're able to escape the monster inning as this side is retired. But the Orioles ready to go for the last half of the inning, and next to bat will be the outfielder, David Fletcher.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Hard liner, but picked up on a hop.
And that's out number 1. Now at the plate, Anthony Bemboom. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Off the outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone. And now a right-hander up and throwing in the Baltimore bullpen. Hit back up the middle. On to Davis at first, and there are 2 away. So now to the plate will be Andrelton Simmons. 2 away here in the 8th, and time's running out on him, Danny.
Yeah, they don't have a lot of outs left to work with, so it's time for someone to make something happen if they're going to get back into this thing.
1 ball, no strikes to count. Hit down the third baseline. Scooped up. Throw on to Davis takes care of him, and that'll end the inning. New inning set to get underway. And digging in is the outfielder, Trey Mancini. Off we go in the 9th as the first pitch misses for ball 1. 2-0.
2 balls, no strikes.
All over the place to start the ninth. It's 3-0 now.
I'd be real surprised if he goes back out away there on the mound. This is a count for a fastball challenge, and we'll see if he's ready for it in the box.
First game of a new series, and he's already sitting on 3 knocks right now. The pitching staff might have to make an adjustment going forward.
Renato Nunez stands in as he looks at ball 1 here. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. And he misses low with it, 2-0. Oh, this one bounces off the pitcher. But he is able to recover as he gets the out at first. 1 away now. Into the box now. Anthony
After beating Astros last game, this feels like ripped loss.
1-0 the count. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
Clearly staying away from him in this at-bat with that runner in scoring position tells me they're trying to force him to reach for something and maybe roll over on it.
And this is poured in at the letters. 2-1 now.
That's an impressive pitch right there. If you're willing to throw a changeup on 2-0, that tells me that's a pitch you feel really confident with.
Runner at second here with 1 man out.
Halo shan't have a winning streak, sir.
Reined in.
Shan't happen.
Throw to Pujols is in time for the second out.
Beat Astros, lose to
Once
Orioles.
again, Austin Hayes. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. No balls and 1 strike. The 0-1 delivery. Right over the top with that curveball, and it's 0-2. And he wastes a fastball high there, 1-2. From the stretch. This one misses, and that'll fill the count here. 3-2 with 2 away.
Wow, this is a pretty good at-bat right here. From down in the count 0-2 to work the count back to 3-2. And he's seen a lot of pitches, too.
Now batting, the first baseman.
He's set. Here it comes. Chris Davis is at the plate as he looks at ball 1.
Ooh, he's really in trouble, and it's just getting worse and worse and worse. This guy needs to find the strike zone in the worst way.
A ball and a strike now. 2 balls and a strike to the Orioles' first baseman.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be really aggressive. With 2 guys already on, pretty good shot. He's going to get a challenge pitch right here.
Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. And he struck him out. So a good pitch there, and now they're going to need to string some hits together in this last at. Number 49 enters from the bullpen to do the pitching.
Now pitching for the Orioles.
And now for the Angels, Joe Adell. Last time through was a base hit. First pitch coming. Here it is. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike.
It's becoming more and more common in today's game to see relievers like this that can run it up there close to 100 miles per hour. But it's so fun to watch it. He blew it right by him there.
Ball taken there. 2-1 now. Here's the pitch. Almost got him to go around, but instead it's ball 3. Hit softly on the ground to third. Fielded cleanly. And there's 1 down now. So striding forward now, Anthony Rendon. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
1-0.
Hey, every ball club has that spark plug guy, and this is the guy right here. He usually ignites a lot of productive innings.
The 1-0 home is looked at for ball number 2. Movement in the Orioles bullpen now as they've got a left-hander up and throwing. And And this pitch is inside, and he can't find the zone all of a sudden. 3-0. Hit in the air to shallow center. Iglesias ranging into the outfield. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning. And now the designated hitter for the Angels, Shohei Ohtani. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the ninth. And this is taken outside for ball one. 2 out, nobody on. One and one.
Well, he's following the code not to miss down and into a lefty. Everything on the outer half of the plate.
And this ball swung on and hit to center field, and this should do it. He makes the catch, and the Orioles have taken game one of the series on the road as the ball game is over.
Yeah, that's what you want to do when you're playing on the road. Take it right to the home squad and get a win. Now the pressure is off. If they get one of the next two, the series is theirs.
Tonight's game comes to an end. 5-1 the final score. Baltimore rode an important 6th inning to victory in this one. Asher Wojciechowski notches his 3rd win of the year. Andrew Heaney pitched well, allowing only 2 earned, but ends up taking the loss. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plezak, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Orioles, 5 runs, 13 hits, no errors. They left 12 men on base. For the Angels, 1 run, 5 hits, no errors. They left 4 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 56 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely.